Hi, this is Bethany Gagné, founder of the Albany Peace Project.
Hi, I'm Ray Christ, founder of the Jaguar Path.
And this video is to tell you about a collaboration that the Albany Peace Project is starting to work with Ray and the Jaguar Path. And Ray, can you tell people about the Jaguar Path?
The Jaguar Path is a training in yoga and shamanism. It is a Yoga Alliance certified school, but what it really does and how it differs from any other yoga training is that it has a shamanic element. So there's essentially two trainings running at once. The yogic part of it, but the main part that we really study is shamanic tools and techniques.
Okay. And can you tell people about shamanic tools and techniques and why they would be so helpful in everyday life?
Absolutely. I think one of the things that we're facing in the modern world, while we have all the beautiful things of technology and we have an easier, if you want, life, because we have our central heating, we have our TVs, we have all these comforts that are great to have, but there's something missing, and that is that we've lost a little bit of connection with the earth. We lost connection with where we really come from. So the shamanic work reminds us, awakens, if you want, the hero within, awakens the shaman within. Coming into this work, we learn more about the seasons, we learn more about nature itself, and we come into learning tools that help us work with a lot of things of the past, like traumas we had in our childhood or difficulties we had as teenagers, things that have passed, and because of the structure of our society today, there's no space in most cases for us to actually go back and look at this. So when we learn shamanic tools, when you're trained to become a shaman healer, first of all, what you're doing is healing yourself. And the essence and the parallel there, we were talking about the hero and awakening the inner hero. The essence is the same as in awakening the shaman within, is that I go to the past and we take care of some things of the past, even if they were small little traumas or some big traumas that we know we have. And instead of just letting them be there, or covering them, hiding them, being held by them, we basically open them in a space, a safe space, sacred space, with courage, with a lot of love and support from the tribe around us, with affection and some humor. There's a lot of laughing. Definitely necessary good medicine. But the essence again of learning to become a shaman, you heal yourself. And when we say reaching a healed state of being, what we mean is that you shift, your consciousness changes. You come into a place from a place of I want, you move into a place of how can I serve?
Right.
And if you really look at the place of I want, in essence, it's a place of lack. It's a place of where I'm needing something.
Right.
Where the psychology and being in the place of living everyday life and how can I serve is a place of abundance.
Yeah.
It's a place of healed state of being.
So just to let you know, the reason why Ray and I started speaking like this is because I was also talking to him about this alchemy that happens when people participate in the Albany Peace Project. As we go through the month, there's this transformation that happens, and you just put it so well. You said people go from a place of lack to a place of abundance and wanting to serve, right? And and so I mentioned to Ray that our theme this year is going to be awakening the hero within, and he said, well, that's like saying awakening the shaman within.
Absolutely.
Or awakening the healer within, and how amazing that whole process is, that transformation where we suddenly take responsibility for the world around us a little bit more, and how that creates this incredible power within, right? It's kind of a strength,
It does.
An energy, a strength, and
It was really truly all about personal power.
yeah.
And when people hear personal power, sometimes they shy away from that.
Right.
The thing is that we've lost that idea of like, how can I have full personal power and be a healer?
Right.
In my full personal power, take care of the earth, take care of my surroundings,
Right.
be in the place that I can take care of myself,
Right.
and all those who I love that are around me.
Right. And you explained to me that before, that's why we need the power to care for others. It's not like to have power to be power over. It's about utilizing power so you can serve more, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It seems like for us, when we hear power, we think of someone that's in power or in a place of abusing power, and we kind of shy away from it because we've attached those meanings to it. But in essence, coming to full personal power means that I can be a fully integrated person that lives with care for the others, that lives with empathy
Right.
and compassion for all those around. And coming into a place where I stand on my feet, I've really looked back. I've taken care of things in my childhood. I've taken care of things that were holding me back. Sometimes it's only some words. We do amazing practices of learning how to break down words and clearing out those neuron pathways. Some words just have a hold on us. How can we
Interesting.
release and let go of all these
Right.
things that hold us to stand in our full potential?
Right. And I remember you talking about this will be a 9-month program that we're offering through the Hindu temple in Albany. And the first 3 months you said are going to be about letting go, right? Release that you were just talking about, clearing the past, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely. The whole training itself is based on the idea of a trilogy of a totem of the serpent, the jaguar, and the condor. And the serpent is what teaches us how to shed our skin and let go of the past. And if you look at it from the yogic perspective, that's the body. How do I release some of the cells that have that cellular memory of a trauma? How do I get that out of my body? And if I do get it out of the body, it's not there anymore. It doesn't fuel the story. It doesn't awaken the story. The second part of the 3 months are the Jaguar. And Jaguar is, in the yoga, is the mind. And we all live in, yoga names it the monkey mind. But here we shift, we trade in the monkey and we get a Jaguar. And we become more acutely aware of our surrounding and more focused on what we do. And the third part, and that's the last 3 months of the training, we come into Condor. And the Condor gives us the gift of teaching us how to fly high above our life. How can I see life from above and see the greater picture? See who's around me, see what's coming up in the future. How can I make better informed decisions?
Right, right.
And the Condor itself teaches us how to always fly wing to wing with a great spirit. And in the yoga world, that's the soul. So we're healing our 3 perceptual states.
Right.
We're healing
right.
our body through different tools that we learn, shamanic tools. We heal our mind to make a more focused mind.
Right.
And we open our heart to this experience that's called life, to be more present and always feel connected.
Right, right. So it'll be a year of transformation for people as they go through this process.
Absolutely.
And it'll be one Saturday a month, starting in October, going until May and
October through June.
June, right?
In the Hindu temple in Albany, a wonderful location, beautiful people that are there, and I'm just really excited and looking forward to share with the people of Albany more of this work.
Yeah, and look forward. I'll be kind of promoting some of Ray's work around the area so you can get to know more about the work if you're interested, and certainly reach out and contact us. And anything else?
I will be bringing a shaman from Peru this June at Kripalu, and we will be showing up in different locations through the summer if you want to get a taste, understand a little bit more about what this work is about, what is shamanism exactly, and also get an idea of my teaching style and how the environment is created. I think one of the most important things really to mention is that in these groups that we create, for over a decade now, we have amazing groups of 30, 40 people that we create a tribe. And you know, it's the thing is that if we're individual, it's really hard for us to make the big changes alone.
Right.
No one can do it alone.
Right.
I've had my support. Still have my support system, and still, then every year, the tribe itself is my support system. And within that support, with a tribe that holds us, in a place that we can go and we can show up and be ourselves, without holding anything back, without worrying about anything, taking in all this support, we could really move and change things.
I would strongly recommend this for anyone who's feeling kind of trapped or stuck. You know, if you ever feel like you're just feeling like you're trying to get to the next level and you just keep, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is what it exactly changes. It changes your idea of consciousness, your consciousness itself, and basically you begin to make different choices, and even more so, different opportunities begin to show up. Because when I shift my consciousness, the world basically changes. What I'm noticing changes. What I attract changes.
Right.
And I again more and more step into my personal power, and I'm driving the wheel. So instead of feeling that I'm stuck and that I can't, I'm pushing through things, I'm more sitting on the driver's seat and I'm making things happen. And even more so, things are happening now for me.
Yeah.
And I want to say it's a great opportunity for people that want to shift and change and move to the next level. And at the same time, the great majority of the people that come are people that are healers, they're psychoanalysts, they're body workers, craniosacral workers, homeopaths, people that already work with people, and even for them, it helps them on a personal level,
Right.
and even more so on a professional level to bring in totally different tools in the modality they're already doing.
Right, right. And you also were saying that if someone is already a yoga teacher, this would be continuing education credits or
Absolutely.
for Yoga
Absolutely.
Alliance?
We are a Yoga Alliance certified school, so either you take the yoga and shamanism training in Lenox, or you take the shamanism training in Albany. You still get you get more credits from the Yoga Alliance itself as continuing education.
Excellent. So just stay tuned. We'll be sending you more information. There's more information below this video. And thank you very much.
Yep, looking forward to it. Thank you.
Bye.